From Oregon to Washington, Montana to Idaho, and as far north as Alaska, when it comes to understanding the needs of firefighters, Hughes Fire Equipment comes out on top.
You have to instill into the customer that you can be trusted. What you say, you will actually follow through with. That's extremely important.
Rex Hughes is the second generation in the family business. Rex understands he's selling more than top-of-the-line firefighting apparatus.
The vehicles have to hold up, and so Rex really supports that. He's a big part of that, and I truly believe that's why we've been buying Pierce all these years. His dad did it before him, he does it, his staff does it.
He was a fire chief, but he joined the fire department right out of high school.
The Cottage Grove Fire Chief, Gary Hughes, traded his title from chief to fire truck dealer. Discovering the Pierce fire truck gave him a niche.
Like one Tuesday in the first part of December, he made a trip to Salem and got organized and had a bid opening the next night for Crow for 4 trucks, and that was the first delivery.
First order we placed with Pierce was in 1988. For 1989, Pierce, we purchased a fleet of 4 engines with Crow Valley Fire Department. What I like about Pierce fire apparatus is that the finish and the quality of the coachwork and craftsmanship and assembly of the chassis is superior. We know that they will last a very long time. We need for a piece of fire apparatus to last 20 to 30 years. We know that Pierce apparatus will.
We've been in the top 5 as Pierce dealers nationwide for the last few years. We've gained market share within our territory.
Pierce is top of the line, and firefighters know it. At Hughes Fire Equipment, relationship and commitment keep customers coming back. You have to know your client.
I've always been around the fire department. My father was a fire chief, and I grew up as a young kid hanging around the fire department. It's in your blood.
That understanding, that perception, and the history make the relationships work.
I've been absolutely pleased with every single sales relationship with Hughes Equipment ever since. The reason why is they work with you. They are absolutely honest about their dealings. Your service is going to be outstanding.
I could tell you right now, if I call over there, I know the shop foreman, I know the lead salespeople, I know Rex personally, and they'll do what they need to do to help us, and they've done that many times. Whether we want to look at another vehicle, we want to look at some different options, or we're having problems with one of our vehicles, maybe that's something that our city shops can't quite diagnose, they'll offer more technical expertise from their really well-trained staff over there. They may even go to Pierce.
But he is always there for customer service. Without a doubt, Rex is always there for that. He's got the credibility that's been built up in the past, but he's continued that and built on it, and I think that's huge.
Rex sells a lot of vehicles. He's got an impressive fleet in the Northwest, including Alaska. He pulls some weight with Pierce, and I've seen that happen. So if we go to Pierce and we have an issue with him, something's maybe a little bit outside the box, Rex is going to absolutely be our advocate. And like I said, all it takes is a phone call or an email.
Building a piece of fire apparatus takes time and know-how. Hughes understands this, and Pierce makes it happen.
They spend a lot of time and effort interviewing people like myself, firefighters, people that are actually on the job, have been on the job for a long time, and you can see that where a lot of the little things that we've recommended and tried to have built into our rigs as a custom fire service application, Pierce now offers as a standard checkbox option.
Every rig is custom. Every agency has different operational needs. So a red fire truck for one guy is not the same red fire truck for the next agency. They're putting their lives on the line every day. They're the guys that are in the trenches actually putting out the fires.
At Hughes Fire Equipment, maintenance, service, and creative ideas that bring maintenance to your door translate into integrity.
They go out of their way to make it work, and even though maybe we made a mistake and we got to do something different, or if they made a mistake, they're always willing to go the extra mile to make it work.
It's a commitment we made to the customer before we had a contract signed to build their truck, and we've got to stand behind that commitment. My name's on that truck, even though it says Pierce. We have a very vested interest, and when we tell the customer we're going to respond, we do respond.